Are you gonna go my way? Yeah. Da, da, da. Are you gonna go my way? Yeah. Da, 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 Wisdom teething lend me your ear. Dr. D Nice and Fount is here for the day. Want wisdom?
We got you.
Wellness?
We got you.
Ears?
You got two.
Bones? It's got 3. Chambers? 4. In your heart for doing right? 5. Keys? Your game's all tight? Fount. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body tight. Oh, y'all know I have no sense. Y'all know I have no sense. Hey, how y'all doing? Yeah, just popped on in here for our usual Sunday. The good, the bad, and the ugly. This is just our weekly wrap where we look at all that's been going on in the news, wisdom teethinger style. If you're teen to early 20s, you are a wisdom teethinger, and y'all have been up to a lot. You saw it in the title. We got some hairdo things. Of course, you know, usual teens out there. There's some death by kid hands, teen hands. And, but of course, you know, our girl Riri, she showed the picture of her baby. Yes, I know she's a grown woman. She's not a wisdom teethinger. I get it. But, you know, we got to take a little time for Riri. We have to. Did I say that right? Riri. We got to take a little time for the Riri. Yes, we do. Anywho, all right. Let's just get right into it. Y'all want to? You ready? You ready? Ready? Okay, the first one. You all saw this. Oh, this is from, I borrowed from my Jamaica newscast. This one is a black student suspended twice for hairstyle. School says it isn't discrimination after Crown Act takes effect in the state. Okay, before you get your panties in a wad, we'll go to Riri first. There's more to the story, and, you know, I'm just a little teaser. We'll get into the rest of it once we see Riri and her. Oh, look at that. Rihanna and A$AP Rocky share pictures, snaps of their son, RZA and Riot. 2 sons. You know, Dr. D Nice has 3 sons. And, oh, that is so cute. Oh, can we take a moment? Do you all mind if we just take a moment? Would you? Would you at all mind? Oh, yeah, I hear you. Let's take a moment then. Let's take, hold the applause. We're good. Let's take a moment. We're going to take a moment. Here we go. All right, back to them. Oh, such a cute little fan. Oh, one more applause. Such a cute little family. One more. There's a lot of them. I don't know. You all know I like them. It just is what it is. I can't. When you drop in, please don't forget to like the video. Rihanna is just out there being a mom, and you know I am a 100% advocate for getting married and having kids. And if you haven't seen my video about them secretly being married, you may want to check it out. It's out there on my website, not my website, on my YouTube channel. We're just gonna bask in some of their pictures for a little bit. We have to. Oh, look at the baby. You know, Dr. D Nice is done having kids. I do not get any, like, my uterus does not spasm looking at cute little babies. I'm just happy for them. They look so happy. They look so compatible. Riri, A$AP Rocky, I wish you all the best. God bless you and your lives and your family. I hope that, I don't know where you are in your whole Christian journey and things, but I really hope that you all recognize God as the king of your heart. And if you don't right now, I hope you do someday. Man, that's a pretty family. Y'all, come on, don't play. Don't play. Look at them. Look at them. I'm telling you, that's what we're doing for a little bit here. Look at them. I bet they're going to have how many kids y'all think they're going to have, right? How many thinking? I'm thinking they're going to have 5 kids. That's my prediction right here. Take it or leave it. Make sure you like when you're in here. I think they're going to have 5 kids. Lord said to be fruitful and multiply. And they look like fruitful and multipliers, don't they? Look at Asaph. He's like, yup, I'm a fruitful and multiplier. And Rihanna's like, I'm there for it. Sign me up. What we doing at? Where we doing that fruitful and multiplying? Sign me up. They're all in. I love that. I say 5 kids. Let me know in the comment section how many you think they're gonna have. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. Oh, man. That's a good looking family. What y'all think? Y'all agree, right? That's a good looking family. When you're here, make sure you subscribe. Make sure if you haven't subscribed. I'm going to actually start doing a live stream before you all go to school every Friday. We can chit chat about how the week is, give you a quick motivation before you start class. I think that would be kind of cool. I'm going to start doing it every Friday. I'll start this Friday, just looking at a random video. This video, gosh, I think I'm going to review some musical artist that I just found out about. What's his name? Start with a T, Tiza or something like that. I hadn't heard of him before. We're going to find out all about him together while you all are getting ready for school. All right. Beautiful family. They just look like they have just a good time together. All right. Now, that's enough of the Rihanna in. Now I'll get into sharing with you all what happened, why this young man was suspended from school. Not once, twice, for having a hairdo. This is after the Crown Act was in Texas. What happened? Let's take a look. Because homeboy, he and his family are just like, it wasn't discrimination. Everybody is crying out, it's because he's black. It's because he's black. And you know, that's the MO. If you have seen any of my videos, what is it? Couple weeks ago if you look back just in the regular videos, not the live, it's a video about 7 things about racism. Look at that video. It really talks about racism, or how nowadays everything is racism. But Daryl, which is this guy's name, the guy that I showed you all at the beginning, we can't really see his face here. Let me pull up his face again for you. Handsome young man. Kind of looks like my second son. What's up, second son? What's up, chocolate drop? That's what I call my second son. Anyway, yeah. So Daryl, he was suspended from school twice because of his locks. Turns out it is not strictly because of his locks. Let me pull this over here so you can see what happened. What happened? Okay, y'all want to read it together? You want me to read it? Let me know. I'm a slow reader. Do y'all read slow? We're just chilling here. Thank y'all for dropping in. We're just hanging out. But let's see. A Texas high school needs to hurry up and get with the times because, they need to hurry up and get with the times because their latest move is suspending a black student over his locks is causing massive outrage. Okay, so here's the deal why it was not considered more of a racism thing. Daryl, who's a junior at Barber High School, Barbers, that's what's the word? What's the word? What was the word that you use when it's coincidence? Yeah, that's a coincidence. He goes to Barbers High School, and this is all about here. What happened? He was suspended. He's 17. He served his first suspension earlier this month at Houston area school. When he returned last Monday with his hair twisted and tied to the back of his head, he was left in tears after he was sent back home again after his first suspension. What? What? No. Okay. This is what. Okay. Why did they suspend him again? The school officials claimed his dreadlocks fell below his eyebrows and his earlobes because that is a violation of the district dress code. The policy goes on to state male students here must not extend below the top of a t-shirt collar or be gathered or worn in a style, or be gathered or worn in a style that could allow the hair to extend below the top of the t-shirt collar. Okay, so basically, guys can't have long hair. That's all there is to it. Yeah, I wonder is he the only guy in the school with locks? Maybe he's the only one with really long locks, right? I think that's what it is. So do you all see what's happening here? He was suspended because of a dress code violation. It's not because he's black. I'm sure if a non-black person came in with hair extended below the collar or hanging in their face that they put up in a ponytail, even if when it's down, it will extend below the collar, they're like, we don't even want that. We want boys to have short hair, look like a boy. That's what their dress code is saying. What y'all think? Good? I still haven't worked out my sounds for good. Let's see. Maybe we know for sure that would be like bad, right? Ugly? That would be ugly. Crickets? Maybe bad? And applausa will be for sure good. Let me see. What is this other one? No, I don't even know. Y'all, nope. Oh, you know what? Bad can be a record scratch. I'm gonna do as bad as the record scratch right now. And yeah, that's the record scratch. And that is just ugly. Okay. I think this is just bad. They need to change their policy. People wear their hair different nowadays. We know what's a boy and what's a girl. We know this is a guy. I guess, policies change. And yeah, I don't think it's discrimination, though. I don't. What do y'all know? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. Next story. What else? We're just taking our time going through. How was y'all's weekend? How's your weekend so far? Come on now. What y'all doing? Yeah, how was the weekend? Did you do anything exciting? So far, I was supposed to, my whole fam, I'm looking outside, it's getting dark. We were supposed to go on a walk today, and we hadn't done it yet. Make sure when you come in, drop a like, though. And we have not done it. We'll get to it, though, at some point, I'm thinking. All right, let's go. I've got a bunch of stories. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, we've got a bunch of stories going on here, and let's keep going. Some of them are horrible. You let me know if they're good, bad, ugly. Make sure you like the video once you popped in. Appreciate you all coming through, sharing your weekend with me. And here's the next one. Ooh, this one. This one's, did you all see that? Oh, man, look at, they doing it again. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. You said, what? Oh. What was going on with Doja Cat? Doja Cat, is it like recently when she had the videos with the devil horns? A lot of people are saying Doja is being a troll. Let me see if I can find a video. Hold on, we'll pull her up over here. Give me a second. Doja. Let's see. Hold on, I'm pulling her up. I am pulling her up. We don't need that. No. Are you talking about the video, the latest video where she has her little devil get up going on? I'm gonna see if I could find that one because I actually did a YouTube reel about it. Though she didn't have that picture on her Instagram, but I'm gonna find it. I'll find that Doja Cat. What is going on? Stop that. I don't need to do that. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna find it for you. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, here it. Ooh, it's kind of creepy. It's kind of creepy. Here it is popping up. Ooh, man, that does look like she sold her soul, don't it? Oh man, I don't know how to explain that. I know this is for a video that she did, and she's all artistic and creative, but who plays like that? I think people play like that when they really don't understand that there are two forces out there in the world. There's good and there's evil. And they think it's just something, no big deal, whatever. They don't understand that what the devil is, and they think it's cool. And Doja, she liked to do stuff to catch attention. She been trying out there. Let me see, where was the other? She'd been out there doing strange things. Let me see if I could find another one of her. Let me see. This is what her dancers were dressed at the MTV Awards. They all looked like they were dripped in blood. Let me see what else. Here's one. She's got her eyebrows done. What is she saying? This is from a stream. Let me turn it. You can't really hear it. She's talking really low. Yeah. She has definitely changed. She went from just a sweet looking girl and just, I don't know. This is her in 2002. And then we had the devil thing. This is her right now. Well, this is what you want to do. I don't know. Is she trolling people? I have no idea. I know she's those really creative people, sometimes they just don't know where to stop. And especially if, Dr. D Nice is a Christian, she's down for our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And when you're just not, if that's not your thing, why is my sound not coming through? Oh, now I know what the problem is. Here, let me fix that. Yeah, they're going to, when you're not down with Jesus, you're open to anything. My latest video, the one I put up yesterday, talks about trying to live a life without God and the things that will happen to you. You just don't have any protection. You don't have any moral base. You just go anywhere. You don't have any conscience. You feel purposeless. You don't have the answers to the deeper things of life. Watch that video. I put it out yesterday. It's not a live. It's just a regular video. But that's what's going on with her. She's playing stupid games, and she's gonna get some stupid prizes. I really think it all started out with her just trolling people. And now who knows where it's gonna go for her. We'll just pray for her. And, God died on the cross for every single person, including Doja Cat. And she will put it together at some point. All right, so this one, back to what we were talking about. If there's any other thing that you want me to pull up, let me know in the comment section. But this is a teenager. The police body slander. Do y'all see that? Oh, man. Teenage girl police deputies body slams teenage girl. What was happening? Why? Everybody is up in arms about that. I don't have a lot of details about it, but we definitely have the film footage. Here's what I do know. I am 100% sure this was not unprovoked. Unfortunately, right now, everybody is just against the police. They show up to do their job, and people start attacking them. Maybe they got aggressive with the police and they got aggressive back. This is a situation I'm going to explain to you all, because the police is wrong for that, period, end of story. Here's the thing. As a doctor, I am the person in authority, especially when I'm working with the patient. as far as authority dynamics in the room, one-on-one, it's me. I am in the position of authority. I cannot lose my cool. If the patient loses their cool, I have to kind of sit back and assess the situation and understand that, okay, either I remove myself from what's going on, or I try to redirect their energy. You know how many times patient like kind of like, what's up, doc? What you doing? I've had patient like stand up on me and like square up with me. And I had to like de-escalate the situation. Even as a physician, you have to do that. And if as a whole policeman, you're gonna let your emotions get carried away and start body slamming teenagers? No, even if they were aggressor, even if they were the aggressor, even if that was the teenager that was all up in you like that, you cannot do that. When you're in a position of authority, you yourself have to be an example of managing your emotions, no matter how people start acting. I remember one time, this patient, I called them about something. This one was when I was a younger doctor, and she was cussing me out up and down on the phone, like cussing me out like crazy. And I was about to, because y'all know Dr. D Nice is Jamaican. And, you know, I've been a Christian since I was 17. I mean, I grew up in a Christian house, but at 17 years old, I was just like, oh yeah, this Jesus thing is the thing. I'm into that right now. This what I'm down for life. And so I was knee deep in Christianity. I mean, this was residency. I must have been like 13 to 28, 29, but this woman was going at me on the phone. And I was like, I was ready, but my attending, which is the doctor that's supervising us when we're in residency and training to work on our own, she was just like, Denise, you are the professional. You cannot allow this person to aggravate your emotions like that. And I remember that. It's the same kind of thing right here. No matter what, as a professional in the room, you have to be able to manage your emotions. I hope that little girl is okay. That's a big man. She fell from a big height. She probably broke a rib, cracked a clavicle. Man, whatever the situation is, he's in the wrong. There's no way the person in authority should ever lose their cool that much, regardless of what's going on, and body slam a whole person. I would definitely say this one's ugly. What y'all think? Police slamming a teenager. Ugly? Good? Bad? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know which one you think. All right, which one's next? If there's anything else that happened this week that involved Wisdomteethinger age, teens to early 20s, let me know in the comment section. I could try to find it and pull it up. But in the meantime, we'll move on to the next one. Ooh, what is this? Ohio college student fatally stabbed mother so she wouldn't find out about her getting kicked out of school? What? I promise you, I promise you all, as I'm coming across these things, I just save them in a folder on Instagram. And man, there's some good things in there. I promise you. It's not all doom and gloom. This is just the order they came up. What? You could not tell me. Now, I don't know. Are you going to stab your mom because you dropped out of school? Is that the solution? That seems a little drastic. She stabbed her mother. That's a little drastic. Let's hear about it.
Woman guilty of stabbing her mother to death more than 3 years ago. Investigators say Sydney Powell and her mother Brenda got into an argument in March of 2020. It turned deadly when Sydney stabbed her mother several times. Sydney was 19 at the time of the crime. She pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity. The jury found her guilty
Does she
on
look
all
insane?
charges, including
I don't
murder.
know.
She'll be sentenced next month. A jury has found an Akron woman.
everybody want to claim and say, no, nobody don't want to say it with their chest. No, they don't want to say it with their chest at all. I done my mom was wrong, and I stabbed her. She didn't want to say that. She had to be crazy. But you know what? Can we blame that on the food? It's the bad food that you're eating. Can we blame it on the food? No, we can't. We can't blame other things on the food, how it's affecting your brain, the whole brain and gut connection. That's vile. Who kills their mother? This goes totally and squarely.
Duly impaneled, sworn, and affirmed, do hereby find the defendant Sidney Powell guilty of the offense of murder as charged in count 1. Verdict form number 2 reads, we the jury in this case, being duly impaneled, sworn, and affirmed, do hereby find the defendant Sidney Powell guilty of the offense of murder as charged in count 2. Verdict form number 3 reads, we the jury in this case, being duly impaneled, sworn, and affirmed, do hereby
Where were
find the
those
defendant
tears when she
Sidney
was
Powell
stabbing her
guilty
mother?
of the offense of felonious assault as charged in count 3. And finally, verdict form number 4 reads, we the jury in this case, being duly
You're going to
impaneled,
jail
sworn, and
a
affirmed,
long time.
do hereby find the defendant Sidney Powell guilty of the offense of tampering
She
with
didn't
evidence
think what
as
she thought she
charged
was gonna
in
get
count
away with
4.
it.
Verdict form number 1 as to count
She thought
1
because
reads, we the jury
she
in
is
this
not
case, being
guilty, she
duly
was gonna get away.
impaneled, sworn, and affirmed,
Honor here.
do
Let me,
hereby find the defendant.
honor thy father and thy mother, that your days will be long on the land. Her days gonna be long in the jail. She not gonna see the light of day for years. What? Who is out there stabbing their parents just because she dropped out of school? Are you? Well, no. Let me get the news right here. Let's pull up the headline. Okay, she was convicted. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay. So she wouldn't find out about her getting kicked out of school. You know what? I wonder why she got kicked out of school. Do y'all know anything about this story? This one is for sure. Absolutely. No questions asked. Girl, honor your parents. You can't be killing your mama. You going to jail. You are going to jail. You are going to jail. And you belong there. You're not mentally ill. You belong there. Go to jail. Straight to jail. Do not pass go. That's crazy. All right, what's the next one? She claimed that she was crazy, but she's not. She made a decision. She just lost her. Here, this is the perfect example to understand, to manage your emotions. Do not get angry and pop off like that. When you lose control and don't even know how to manage your body, you end up in this fit of rage, kind of like the Hulk. When the Hulk wake up, he's like the whole world destroyed around him while he was busy hulking. I guess that's what she was claiming. She was like, I was busy hulking, and next thing I knew, my mother's body was in front of me dead because I had no idea what I was doing. Come on, girl. You're going to jail. Bye. That is ugly. Ugly. Let's see what else is going on in the Wisdomteethinger news. You all saw this one. This one. This little girl, did you all see this? It's in Ireland, an Irish gymnastics competition, and the officials were handing out the medals. They skipped over the little girl. Of course, she happened to be black, and Ireland is a lot of Caucasian, white people. But, once again, Dr. D. Nice, I don't lock in on race as the only thing that causes things. Who knows why this official, she made a statement that it was because it was just a mistake. She didn't understand what she was doing. Who knows? I don't know. I don't even judge this, but I probably shouldn't even have showed it. Do y'all think I don't like the whole race baiting. Everything is being boiled down to black and white these days, and it's just making people angrier. I don't think it's helping the situation whatsoever. Either way, little girl, that's not good. That's not good for her. Have you all ever been skipped over, embarrassed in public like that? I remember, okay, let me tell y'all this story, what happened. It may seem silly. I had just gotten baptized when I was a kid. And usually at the church that I went to back then, if you weren't baptized, you couldn't do communion. Now it's not that way. You can do communion as long as you believe in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But anyway, you couldn't do communion if you weren't baptized. I'd gotten baptized that morning. In the evening, they had a communion service, and them people skipped right over me, didn't give me my crackers and my wine. I was so sad. And I can't remember. I don't think my mom and dad were there. I don't remember where they were. Why wouldn't they be there? You know what? I have no idea why they wouldn't be there, because I know people were wondering, where's this kid's mom and dad? I don't remember where my parents were at the time. Where would have they been? I don't know. But anyway, they skipped right over me. I remember it. I feel it right now to this day. Have y'all ever been in a situation where you just were looked over? Well, if that's ever happened to you, let me know in the comment section below. It's okay. Things happen like that. Who knows? I know those deacons didn't mean any harm to me. They just made some assumptions in their mind. Once again, I have a big video about biases that we all as humans have. And human beings, we do have biases. And they pop up sometimes. And it's not necessarily racist or evil or mean. It's just a natural human thing to make decisions out of biases. You have preformed ideas, and it helps you move through life really easily to already have these pre-made ideas. And there were some pre-made ideas in this woman's head. Who knows? Maybe she had experienced it before, where she put the wrong metal over somebody's head, and she's like, that's not gonna happen to me today. And she's totally skipped over the girl. Who knows? It may not have purely been a race thing. Everything does not have to boil down to race. I know this is not a Wisdomteethinger age, but that's still pretty sad. Good, bad, or ugly? What y'all think? Let me know in the comment section below. And let's see, what's the next one? What's the next one? We got, oh, this is good news. This has to be, come on now, tell the truth. Okay. I am gonna make an attempt to pronounce this young man's name properly. He's from Ghana. I am not from Ghana. I am from Jamaica. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna mess it up, because we don't have them combination of letters in Jamaica where I'm from. We don't have the combination, and I understand that. Okay, that's my disclaimer. That's a long disclaimer. That's a long disclaimer. All right. Let me get to it. All right, here we go. Kwaku. I think that's pretty close. Boaki. Kwaku Boaki Gwamfi. Kwaku Boaki Gwamfi. What y'all think? Y'all think I got it right? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I think I did right. Either way, becomes one of Ghana's youngest doctor at age 22. Kwaku, you look 12. Kwaku looks 12. It's Kwaku. Kwaku can't be no 22. He looks like he's 12. I got a 12-year-old son. Care. If he comes up here, let me see if he comes. I'll show you all what a 12-year-old look like. And this one looks like Kwaku. Care. Let's see if he comes, if he wants to be on film. Come here a second. Because, Kwaku, I'm sorry, you look 12. I don't want to, no disrespect or nothing like that. Let's find out about it. He was born in 2001. He began the primary education at 5 and completed elementary school at 13. After graduating high school at 16. I graduated high school at 16. I know it's not about me. I shouldn't make everything about me. Graduated high school at 16, gained admission into University of Cape House School of Medicine and Science. Following a rigorous selection process, he finally earned his medical degree in September 7, 2023, after 6 years of medical training. Look like their training is a little different, because y'all know in America, you go to undergrad for 4 years, then medical school for... Oh, here he is. Can he be on the stream? Can he be on the stream? Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Now he look about... Look, you have to lift your head up. Lift your head up so they can see. See? 12. Kwaku is 12. There's no way Kwaku is 22. Thank you, Kir. Appreciate it. Right? He looks like a 12-year-old. My older son is 16. He is not going to come up on here. And my other middle one is 14. He is not going to come up on here. But the 12-year-old would. And Kwaku, you are 12. I don't know what they talking about, but you were born in 2001. We'll roll with it if that's what you all want to say. That's what we're doing. But anyway, as I was saying, here in the States, you have to get a bachelor's degree first in something, and then you have to take those pre-med requirements. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get back to it. This week, I went to a whole high school, and I talked all day to one class. I stayed there the whole day and gave a presentation about my journey to becoming a doctor, the different lessons I learned as I went along. It was a really good time. If y'all ever want me to come to your high school and talk about anything, this week I'm going to do another career talk at a middle school, and then in a few weeks I'm going to do a presentation on stress management. I also have a good presentation that I do about self-confidence, depression, anxiety. Y'all want me to come to your school? You tell your principal and them to holla at me. You can find the website, wisdomteethinger.com. I think it's linked in the comment section. Anyway, back to what I was saying about Kwaku. Congratulations, son, because like I was saying, in America, 4 years of a bachelor's degree, or however long it wants to take you to get your bachelor's. Then there's medical school, which is another 4 years. And then you're a doctor. Then, of course, next is residency. And you're a doctor as soon as you graduate from medical school, though. Residency is just getting training in the specific type of doctor you want to be. But that's cool. Looks like once you finish high school in Ghana, you go straight to medical school, which, you know what? That makes sense. Why don't we do that here? Because, I mean, like the first and second year of college, it's just English and math, the basic stuff that you already learned. I would say those last 2 years of college, I can see, where you start learning the physics and the chemistry and the organic chemistry and the calculus and those kind of things, where they're really training your brain to think critically. That's all those classes are for. It's because I ain't never had to calculate the area of a square or a circle since I left my calculus class, the area underneath a curve. I have yet to ever do that. It was just training my brain to be able to think critically, to grab a bunch of information and put it together and in a organized fashion. So America should do that. Just go straight from high school straight into medical school. All right, congratulations, Kwaku. Let me see. There he is, looking 12. What y'all think? Put in the comment section below how old y'all think Kwaku is. Hey. Well, congratulations. This is good. Good job. Good job. They have it in another language. I don't know what language this is. What language is that? What is it written in? Is that French? I don't know. Congratulations. See, now that guy right here beside him looks like a 22-year-old. Kwaku, 12. That's all. But congratulations. I appreciate you for what you're doing. Go out there and save the world. Save the planet. Represent your family well. Y'all remember that on this Friday, my plan is to start doing a live every Friday morning. We just chit chat. If there's some things that you want me to discuss beforehand, you let me know in the comment section below. I'm going to hop on. I'm thinking about probably like 5:36 o'clock, maybe 6 o'clock. I haven't decided yet. Depends. That's the time I'm going to hop on. Just as you get ready for school, you can just listen to me run my mouth in the background, just talking about stuff. Okay. Next news. This one was for sure good. No question about it. Okay. More killing. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't dictate these things. As I'm scrolling through, I see things that are related to Wisdomteethinger age, teens to early 20s, and I just save them. No specific order. And sometimes it's good, like Kwaku, and sometimes it's more foolishness. Like this man found guilty of killing his teenage niece after he got her pregnant. What in the world? This is old news, though. This happened in 2018. I'm guessing he just went to trial. Oh, man. Now, we probably should go back to looking at Rihanna and her family for just to have a little good news, but the world is not good. This is the devil's playground. I don't know if you all know that. Right now, the earth is a devil playground, and there's going to be a lot of evil, crazy things that happen, and this is one of them. Man has been found guilty of killing his teenage niece after he got her pregnant. Oh, man. More.
Or death for Jonathan Quillis. He was sworn in Friday. He tells the judge who he wants called to speak on his behalf during the penalty phase starting Monday.
Who from New York?
This is one day after being convicted of impregnating and killing his 16-year-old niece, Ayanna Sawyer.
Ongoing manipulation and the abuse of this child.
They reviewed the aggravating factors jurors will consider in recommending life or death. Attorney Gene Nichols reminds us the jury only has to agree on one.
What those factors are is there has to be proof that a crime was committed, a death penalty crime to become eligible for the death penalty, that the crime was committed in...
Raise your right hand.
It's now life or death.
That's ridiculous. That's the second story. People killing, they don't want to deal with the consequences of their actions, so they try to wipe out the evidence. That woman killed her mom because she didn't want to find out that she didn't end up, if y'all missed that part, you can scroll back when we're done. Killed her mom because she didn't want her mom to find out that she got kicked out of school. Now, my boy here got his niece, a child. She was 16. He got her pregnant. I don't know how much older than her he was. And then he killed her? Dude, come on. What is wrong with people? They just letting they say, let the Lord use you. These people just letting the devil use them. What is wrong with... Hey, while you're all here, if you are passing through and you're not subscribed, please subscribe and turn on your notifications too, because, Dr. D Nice, let me go back to the story. Dr. D Nice is a whole doctor. I go live Wednesdays all the time where I talk about substantial things. This past week, I talked about, I talked about a life without God, what it looks like. The time before, I've talked about so many things. This week, I'm going to be talking about stress management. This Wednesday, every Wednesday, I do Talking Truth to Teen Issues, and we do a lot of segments. I tell stories about my own life. I do that every Wednesday, and I usually go live about 8:30. And then I go live on Sundays. The rest of the time, it's just up for grabs. I'm a whole doctor. I don't know when I can pop in, when I can't. I try to pop in for like a quick live where I found something in the news that I want to talk about. I'll come in for like 15 minutes. It don't even make no sense. You have to just go back and watch it when I pop in. This week, I have a couple of things that I want to react to that I'll pop in and comment on. I'll put that in the community page. If you're not following me, you look in the community page. I'll put when I plan to talk about something, and you could find out what's going on there. Let's just keep going back to what's going on here with these people. He done killed his niece because he got her pregnant.
Way or for certain reasons.
The state showed incriminating messages between Quillis and Sawyer. The police never found a body, blood, or a crime scene, and testified how they made an arrest only after Quillis's confessions to his brother. Did the state really prove that a crime happened?
There was a tremendous amount of circumstantial evidence that the state attorney's office was.
Did you all hear that? They never found her body. He confessed to killing her. That's how they, oh, poor baby girl. That is awful.
Was able to use to establish the stories that he had been telling about where he was and where he was not factually correct. Knowing as well that we were able to establish a sexual relationship between the two of them, the judge made a determination that enough evidence was presented to allow the jurors to hear the admissions.
Defense attorneys say they plan to call a doctor to the stand, likely speaking to Quillis's mental health.
Everybody want to claim that they're crazy.
reasons.
Everybody want to claim mental health issues after they done killed other people. What is, say it with your chest. Take that justice. Take it on your shoulders. You did it. That is oh man, come on now. What did he do with her body? What happened? They're just prosecuting him solely based on what he said. Oh man.
The aggravating factors, they would need a unanimous vote on that fact. And under new Florida state law, 8 of the 12 jurors are needed to recommend death. That penalty phase.
Well, I'm sorry.
Begins Monday at 10 a.m. The judge said his goal would be to have both sides close either Monday afternoon or first thing Tuesday morning, giving the jury as much time as they need to cast their vote. Reporting live.
Listen, young girls, family, be careful who you're around. Right now, here's the thing. Okay. Can we talk? Let's talk for a second. Nobody right now has any limits that they put on their sexuality. Rarely you're going to find a person that does that now. You could do anything. You can access anything. And it takes a special person to manage their sexuality. And if you don't, you will end up doing crazy things like this man. Let's not judge him. Let's not play around and fully understand what is going on here. I'm trying to explain to you, if you don't learn to manage your sexuality right now, wisdom teethingers, don't say that you'll never do this, because you get yourself in a position. I don't know what he and this girl relationship was. Maybe she walked through the room, had her little shorts on, and he was just like, I see you, girl. And she enjoyed the attention. Or maybe he forced himself on. I don't know how it happened. It's going to be important that all of us learn to manage our sexuality. Them Pornhubs, OnlyFans, twerking, all of them things, it doesn't help. I'm telling you, all it does is just don't put any barriers on your life at all. And you down for whatever. And then you end up doing stupid stuff like this man, hurting people. First, having sex with a young girl, and then she gets pregnant and you kill her. That could happen to you if you don't learn to manage your sexuality. That's what I'm saying. It may seem extreme, but it's true. Whoa. Okay. I don't know what story's coming next. I don't. But I want a good one. I'm tired of all this murder and killing and all of this stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna click. I'm gonna close my eyes and click and see what pops up. What came up? No, nothing yet. Okay. Okay, all right, good. Whew. That one's so much better.
Okay, cool.
Oh, it was getting heavy up in here. Whew. Give me a second. I need a drink of water. Oh, man.
These dumbass cars don't even know how to move. Are you telling me they have no way to get out of this?
Let me show y'all.
I love this. I love it.
Do you all see what this is? I didn't even know this was a thing. This is a traffic jam for self-driving cars. That's ridiculous. So this is after some football game in Austin, Texas. Well, UT, I guess it's a UT game if it's in Austin. And they have self-driving cars. I didn't even know this was out yet. Why did I think this was just still, like, prototype? Not done? Did y'all know that self-driving cars were out already? What? It's crickets for me because I didn't even know it was a thing. There's self-driving cars to the point that they're having traffic jams in Austin, Texas. Leave it up to Austin, though. Have y'all been to Austin, Texas? Anything that's like hippy-dippy, new, out there, scooters in the city that you can hire and all of those things. You know Austin, Texas gonna have it. Austin, Texas, baby. Self-driving cars at a whole traffic jam, holding up all the traffic. Y'all see that? I did not know. I had no idea. Like, seriously, y'all in the comment section, make sure while you're here, let me subscribe, turn on your notifications, because I just come in whenever the spirit moves me, definitely every Wednesday and every Sunday to review what happened in Wisdomteethinger news during the week. But yeah, this week on Talking Truth to Teen Issues, episode number 56, by the way, we're going to talk about stress management. You don't want to miss that. We're probably popping about 8:30 on Wednesday. Self-driving cars having a traffic jam. What is that good, bad, or ugly? I don't know. Which one? Good, bad, ugly. Which one is it? Which one y'all think I should give it? Maybe? Nah, it seems like it's good. It's funny. Oh, what I don't have, of all the things, I don't have a laugh track. That don't make no sense. I'm gonna have one though. I'm gonna have a laugh track at some point. But there you go. Self-driving cars having a traffic jam after a football game, I'm guessing. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes this time because I still want something good to pop up. Not looking. I'm just gonna click and see what happened, what comes up. Nothing moved. Oh, no, okay. So this is just a continuation of what we had the last time. This was just a statement that the gymnastic, this was where the girl in Ireland that she didn't get her medal. This is a statement that they came out with. Blah, 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 blah. But it's not there. I don't think it's a click through. All right, let's keep it moving.
A high school volleyball game.
Oh no.
Ren!
He is like, oh, these kids, oh, they're so exasperating. Oh, man. Okay. I wonder if they knew beforehand that he was coming. You think they knew he was coming to their game before that? And they're like, or maybe they saw him pull up and they have their skit together. Let's do it. They look like frat boys, high school frat boys. They're ready. They look like fun group.
When Randy Orton pulls up to your high school volleyball game.
All right. Oh no. Ren. Okay. Let's see what's next. What's next? This one was funny to me.
Oh, come on.
My man said, I'm not doing this again. I'm not doing this again. Okay. Let me know. How long can you run? My boy, he got on the cross-country team in mid-race. He's just like, I can't do this. I don't even know why I signed up for this thing. Maybe he was playing basketball and the coach had him out there, like, you got to run, got to join cross-country in the off-season. I don't know. No, he looked like he may have just signed up for cross-country. He didn't know what he was signing up for. Oh, you think it was staged? Magic H-ball spot? You thought it was staged? Maybe they did. Who knows? But my boy, he is just like, I am not doing this cross-country thing. Okay. How many miles can you run? Let me know in the comment section below. How many miles? Back in my do you all know that I've done a marathon before? 26.2? 26.2? Man, I can't remember. Let me pull it up. Let's try to look. Let's see. How long? Give that boy a albuterol, like for real. He was just like, I am not coming back here. I don't know what I signed up for, but this is not it. How long is a marathon? How long in miles? All right, 26.2. Yeah, I remember correctly. Okay. Well, Dr. D Nice did a whole marathon before. I did. I was a race walker. I race walked it. But it's a pretty good speed I go at. I go at about, back then when I was maybe like a 10-minute mile race walking. My top speed could be like an 8-minute mile though when I was in my top race walking phase. But I had to switch to race walking when I was younger. Well, not when I was younger. I switched to race walking after medical school because my knees started acting up and bothering me. But before that, I used to run a lot. In the morning, before I went to class in medical school, I'll knock out about 4 or 5 miles. No big deal. What's the longest you can run? Or what's the longest you've ever run? Whichever one you want to share with me, put it in the comment section below. My man, I'm sorry. Go get your albuterol inhaler and call that one a day. Running is not your thing. Maybe try the track team. Try the swim team. Maybe you're more for water. Try a more water sport and see what happens. That was more funny than good, bad, or ugly. All right, what do we got next? Let me see. Okay. I don't need no more bad news. I don't need anything more bad, but let's just click and see what happens. This is just a meme I saw. I'm like, wait. When I was in Jamaica, we had cocks, like chicken, the male chickens, and they'll be out, roosters. They'll be out there in the morning. That's the birds in the morning when you're trying to sleep. Get a little fresh air, have your window open, them birds. My mom, those birds, let me finish the statement. Those birds just out there singing like their heart out, waking you up. I'm like, I'm trying to rest. I appreciate you, bird. I appreciate you and all that you have to give to this situation right now, but I'm trying to sleep. My mom, they used to have this bird that came by the house every morning and tap, 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 tap on the window. What does she want? What you want? You don't live here? Back up. What you doing here? Back up. Oh, man. I don't even know how much more. Let me see how many more we have. All right. We had Tyler, the Creator. Oh, we got a few more. We're going to keep it going. We got a few more. Oh, gosh. Okay. We just hanging out, if y'all don't mind. Okay, we just hanging. See, I don't have nowhere to be. I was supposed to go walk with the fam. Oh, man. Yeah, I was supposed to go walk with the fam, but we're not doing it again, so we're good. Let's see. You all saw this guy, Mobad. He's a Nigerian rapper that got killed or died. There's a lot of mystery surrounding his death. I just did a video about it. Something about it intrigued me, and I did a whole video about it. Didn't get a lot of views. Y'all go check it out and crank up the views on that one. I don't like giving disclaimers or nothing, but I was feeling a little off when I did that video too. I don't know. I was feeling off, I'm not gonna lie, but I did it. It was intriguing. So apparently now, let me tell you what happened. Let me give you a quick breakdown. He signed up for this record label. He was posting his music on the interwebs. He blew up a little bit, and then he was spotted by a record deal. He got a record deal and by another artist. After he got his record deal, he just, after 3 years, barely any time with the record company, and he left them. He's like, I'm out of here. What happened though, people are thinking the record label either was up to no good, wasn't paying him right, wasn't treating him right, or they were into some sort of drugs or undercover thing, or maybe the occult. And they're not sure why he left. He left. After he left, they started tormenting him and torturing him. They would show up at his video shoots and like shut it down. They beat him up because they had the record deal. Was it Sam? What was the people's name? Y'all have to watch the video. Some guy, he started torturing him, showing up at his video shoots, beating him up, sending his goons after him. Yeah. And he ended up dying of something just randomly, just a few weeks ago. But here's the mystery about this. Okay, after he even got married, after he left the record company, he got married, had a kid, and he was scared for his whole family. It's a whole thing. Mobad, or they call him iMol. Anyway, he died. But here's the thing that happened. The next day, he was buried. His body was not even cold yet, and he was buried. The next day. His family says it was because of some Yoruba, that's one of the tribes of Nigeria, some Yoruba tradition, why he was buried so quickly. The next day, there's no way he could have been embalmed. It's just basically warm body just thrown in the grave. There's pictures of his body in the coffin, and his neck is like this. He's squished in. He's a pretty tall guy. They couldn't even get a proper casket for him to fit in. They had to squish him in like a sardine. Now the Nigerian police have decided to exhume his body and investigate. The last I heard, there's some question about his dad. If his dad was a part of the issue, his wife was a part of the issue, the person who owned the record label, the other guy that was tortured. There's so much mystery around it. It's a whole intriguing thing. If I find out any information about it, I'll let you know, but this is what's going on. This is like international news, I guess. This is the young guy. Apparently he was really loved. They compare him a little bit to Tupac, how his relationship with his fans, very down-to-earth type guy who, I lost my balance there, down-to-earth type guy who did music. He talked about uplifting things, and he talked about the typical booty shaking, shake what your mama gave you type thing. And yeah, beloved guy. There's actually protests in the whole street. Thousands of youth in the streets of Nigeria. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Look it up. Let me if you hadn't heard about it, let me see if I could. Do you see his name? You see his name right there, Mobad. If you look up the hashtag justice for Mobad, you will see what's going on. I did a video, like I said, I did it Friday. It was a really short live, maybe like 10, 20 minutes, something like that. I was a little bit incoherent. Maybe it was because it's Friday and my brain was 2 steps behind my mouth. Who knows? Whatever the case may be, check it out. Some details of it. More to come on this story, though. Pray for his wife. Pray for his child. It's a baby that will not get to know his dad. It's a tough world. People are mean. People do awful things. And he was even so totally depressed because he was being tortured after leaving this record company. Interesting story. Let's see what's going on. That's what's going on in Wisdomteethinger world, though. Let's see what else. Oh, this one is cool.
Look like in the 1960s. This footage is from one of the 4,000 U.S. high schools that followed La Sierra's physical education program that was pushed to be the standard model by JFK. According to the La Sierra physical education standards that were outlined in their 1966 handbook, the minimum push-ups that a student should be able to do is 16, and they should have at least a 7.5-minute mile run. Considering most modern Americans struggle to even complete 5 push-ups, this 16 minimum is quite shocking. The top group that was outlined in the handbook is Blue Team, and to be a part of this, you had to be able to perform 12 handstand push-ups and at least 14 pull-ups, which are crazily impressive standards. Considering 1 in 6 modern American children have obesity, it is a shocking sight to see how seriously fitness and health were being taken in the 1960s, and how even the president was helping push forward this higher standard of physical education in school. Many people wonder if America as a country will ever return to a place even close to this. But considering the trends in obesity and the culture shift of America, it continues to seem unlikely.
We've become a fatter country. Makes you...
Yeah, that is. Did you all pull-ups, push-ups you had? Man, that's a whole different beast right there. You all know, doctor. I actually teach a weight loss class for teens. And right now I do it more contracted through a specific medical center. I will open it up to the public. I had it open to the public initially, maybe when I first started it 3 years ago. And I will open it up again. It's just a time thing. It really is. Let's just be honest. It's a really good class. It's called Body Hacking. You can look online and see some of the details of it. I may start giving little blurbs from the class, put it on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. It's a good class, though. Really, there's definitely an obesity crisis in our country right now. Wisdomteethinger age. A lot of you all, again, diabetes, high blood pressure. A teenager with diabetes and high blood pressure. Used to be only adults that get these things. But right now, alas, it's now
this higher standard of physical education in school.
Kids.
Many people wonder if America as a country will...
All right, let's go. Keep it moving. Get in shape, guys. One of the things I challenge people in my class is to move more. Challenge you to get to the part where you can do 25 push-ups and 25 squats. Challenge you. 25 push-ups, 25 squats. Build yourself up to that where you can do that. Both those resistance training things are just it's a full body workout. You're hitting upper body, you're hitting legs. 25 squats, 25 push-ups. You can start with the modified push-ups at first and work on it. I could do that in high school, but I couldn't after high school. You could build yourself back up to it. Magic 8-ball spot. That's my challenge to you. Okay, little medical factoid. Oh, might as well do a little living and found is the 5 keys to wellness and wisdom to help unlock your best. Bam. There you go. I had to throw that out there real quick. Time. T in Fount is for time to exercise. If you all want to know all the parts to Fount, you can go on the wisdomteethinger.com website. It's time to exercise. Here is the benefits of doing resistance training. 25 push-ups, 25 squats. It just helps your body to be shaped better. It improves your metabolism. There has even been some links with squats, doing squats to improving your memory, improving how your mind age. I know y'all are not at an age where you need to worry about dementia. There's been some research, though, that it's helpful for dementia to build up the leg muscles, doing squats to build up leg muscles. I don't know what the association is. I have not read the article. There's a brain doctor that I follow that has said that. And, you know, if she said it, hey, it must be true, right? Anyway, let's go back in. That's our little found message for today. What else is going on? What other news is out there? Okay, more people. I'm sorry. We're going to have to go back to the harsh, cruel world of people killing each other. Teens accused of intentionally running over and killing retired police officer says, I'll be out in 30 days, I bet. They don't even care. They are arrogant with it. They don't care. Oh, man. My man said he's going, I'm going to be out. Don't worry about it. Because I'm a kid, they think? Let me see what else. Let's see. All right, back in here. The case of Jesus Ayala, a Las Vegas teen who intentionally hit and killed a cyclist, has sparked outrage with the suspect convinced he will receive nothing more than a slap on the wrist for his actions. Ayala confidently declared, I'll be out in 30 days, I bet you, indicating his belief that the consequences he will face for taking the life of a former California police chief will be negligible. His words show Ayala's lack of remorse, but also highlight the flaws in the juvenile justice system that often fails to hold the young offenders accountable for their actions. My man ran over a person riding the bicycle. Here, let's see this is him. But did you all see? It's a little disturbing.
Cars that day. Ayala, 17 at the time.
I don't know if they're going to show
18,
the whole thing.
Keys, 16 years old.
16, 17.
Should remain in custody, and what do you think is an appropriate bail?
No, they're not going to show the whole video. I'm glad they won't. I showed it last week, part of it anyway. Did you all remember the story? These teenagers just driving around saw the guy and purposely rolled up on him on the bicycle and ran over the hood. They don't care. Look at him. Here it is.
Accused of killing retired police chief Andy Probst, intentionally hitting him as he rode his bicycle in a designated bike lane. Ayala, the accused driver. Keys, the accused passenger who recorded this video. Metro police say this was the third hit and run during their crime spree on August 14th. They're accused of hitting another cyclist earlier that morning, a 72-year-old man who survived. The 8 News Now investigators confirming all 3 hit and runs are on video.
I wonder if they were doing it as an initiation in a gang. I don't know much about gangs. If y'all are in a gang, the Lord loves you. Jesus loves you. He died on the cross for you. It is never too late to turn your life around. You don't have to do this craziness. If y'all are in a gang, let me know in the comment section below. Is this what's required? Are you required to do this to get in a gang, to have a family that you wish you had? What is going on? Thou shall not kill. Don't hurt each other. That's ridiculous.
The 8 News Now investigator.
That is for sure. That is ugly. That is as ugly as it gets. Thank you, Magic 8-Ball Spot. Please update me on what's happening out there in Las Vegas related to these 2 Wisdomteethinger age. Yeah, it's gang related. It seems like it is, as if, well, I see his tattoo on the face, and yeah, they were challenged to do something to get jumped in. I don't even know what the terminology is. I've heard it though. I had a friend when she was younger. She's a Christian now, by the way, but when she was younger, a pastor's daughter. You know, we lose our way sometimes here and find our way back. Anyway, she joined a gang and she had to get jumped into the gang. And sometimes they just ask you to do weird things in order to be part of their gang. All right, let's see what else we have. Oh, I don't know why this is here, but I think I probably put it in the wrong folder, but since it's here, Quavius Marshall was at the White House grounds honoring Takeoff legacy and advocating for gun violence prevention. We absolutely need gun violence prevention. I also wish they need to make sure they stop talking about it in the music, because that music matters too. You have a lot of young Wisdomteethinger age kids out there that don't have no parents. I have a whole video that talking about a life without parents. They don't have any real adults in their life. They just living their life feral, making up the rules as they go along. And as they go along means whichever artist that they like these days is who they listen to on how to live their life. Thank you, Magic 8 Ball Spot. Not a gang initiation. He says we're out there acting crazy, acting wild, it seems like. Back to what I was saying, though, that there's a lot of you all here, Wisdomteethingers, you don't have a guide. You don't have parents that's going to guide you. You have no adult that's really guiding you. You're just going by your whim, and you're going by whatever Takeoff and them sings, whatever NBA Youngboy. I just finished watching the whole 6-hour Trap Lloyd Ross documentary on NBA Youngboy. If you all have not seen it, it's so good. I'm actually going to react to NBA Youngboy video later on, maybe this week. I did a whole video on King Von and all his issues with the law and why people are so drawn to him. We do need gun violence to end. All right, to Quavius, what's his name? I said it wrong. Quavius, just Quavius Marshall, not to Quavius. Quavius, I really hope that you encourage your fellow musicians to start talking about some uplifting things. But this is new. This is not new. People always doing stuff to encourage Wisdomteethinger aged kids to go buck wild. This is just this generation's version. It's been going on for years. That's just how it is. Y'all are a target. Can I tell y'all, Wisdomteethingers, you are the prime target for everybody, because once they get you, they have a customer for life. Once you get caught up in a gang, get caught up in that music that's telling you to rob, kill, use drugs, all of that, you're a customer for life. Have sex with whomever. You know, that's just it. You're the prime target, because they know that your brain is still developing. You don't fully understand life, but you think you do. And so they target you. Easy. Little kids, their parents have a little fence around them. You can't really get to little kids really that easily. When you're an adult, you're so busy working. It's not that bad. You're like, no. But when you're Wisdomteethinger age, you out there on your own, trying to make your own decision, thinking you've grown. And they're like, oh, you're grown. You can make the decision by yourself. Come on over here and listen to this music that's telling you to shoot up the world. And you should do it. Take a little smoke of that marijuana. I'm sorry. I'm acting silly. But just understand what I'm saying. You're a target. If you're a Wisdomteethinger age group, early teens, early 20s, everybody's after your attention, and they don't want it for any good reason. They want to use you and have you doing all kind of crazy stuff. Nothing that's going to help you live your best life. All right, this is Deion Sanders. Prime time was it's Tom Brady had a message for Primetime Son. What is it? Primetime Son, that's Deion Sanders, amazing football player. He has a son that plays football, and this was Tom Brady's.
Do you think a college kid needs a Phantom, like a Rolls Royce?
Nah, no, it's not a Phantom. It's a Rolls Royce Cullinan.
I think he needs to get his ass in the film room and spend as much time in there as possible.
Thank you,
less
Tom.
time in the car and more time in the film room.
Thank you, Tom. I appreciate that.
And I seen you have one too, Tom. Don't think I seen you.
I was just a rental. Hey, I had a few bucks in my pocket at that point. I'll see some car stories when we're together next time.
One question before I go, Tom. Do you think?
Okay. All I'm seeing is a bunch of people with some good teeth. Look at them teeth. Everybody up there got a good set of teeth. I wonder if they just I wonder if they all have work done on their teeth or it's just fresh out their mouth like that. They all got good teeth. Right? That's all I'm seeing. I don't know what they saying. Don't get a phantom, get a phantom. Like, don't get some good teeth. Get some good teeth. That's all I'm seeing. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let me see what else we got. More. Oh, man. Oh, man. Watch this fully horrifying video. What am I watching? Somebody pulled out. Oh, man. That's a robbery in the middle of the street. What are they? Oh, man. They just stole the person's car. Chicago gunman. Gunman. Tell me where you get your gun from. Gunman. Tell me where you get your gun from. That's a old reggae song. But gunmen steal car at gunpoint caught on video. I don't know who did it. I don't claim to know who did it. I don't know them people. I just made the assumption that it's some Wisdomteethinger age kids out here stealing people's car. If y'all think I'm wrong, so be it. I think they're Wisdomteethinger age. I don't see no grown man out there trying to steal any car. That's why I included this. And this for sure is horrible. Horrible. That man was probably scared for his... See that? They pulled a gun right up on him. He was afraid for his life. I'm glad they didn't shoot him, though. I'm glad they just took him out and just laid him in the street and said, we out. We taking your car. I wonder what they took the car and did later on. Oh, man. Is this what y'all room look like? His mom was wildin'. His mom was just like, I'm not playing with you. We're gonna keep it real on your birthday cake. We are not playing. If keeping it real was a birthday cake, this is it. Oh. All right. Let's see. There's a little... Whoa. 2 Florida women arrested after tossing a baby like a toy during a dispute in the bar. We can already say that is horrible. We can already say that is bad. Let's just look at the footage. It's just today in some sort of argument, 1 a.m. You see, she's holding the baby like a football. And even did that baby get hit up against a railing? So she's busy. Okay, here's what happened. People saw them just hauling this little baby at 1 a.m., just holding it all reckless-like, and they started taking a picture of him, video of him. And then they got mad that way they were
tossing the baby in the air, and it was aggressive, and it was pretty scary. What can you do?
It's a crazy scene outside a bar. The time, 1 a.m.
Yeah, they were just tossing the baby around, got mad because the woman was filming them, and next thing you know, that poor little baby.
Even more.
One woman was reportedly seen holding the baby upside down by the ankle. It happened outside the Coyote Ugly bar. One woman even offered to hold on to the baby. When cops got there, she explains what is going on.
They're tossing this baby infant child around and flipping it upside down.
Store owner Sean Knapp says his security cameras next door captured the action.
It almost looks like the poor child's head hits the rail. And just watching it, it tears your heart apart.
Police said the little boy may have suffered a broken arm. Brianna LaFoe, 19, and Sierra Newell, 20, have been charged with child abuse and battery.
You can't.
This is Wisdomteethinger age. Kids out there having kids, going buck wild, losing your mind. And these are the little babies. This little baby now, because they're growing up with these reckless adults that won't even teach it anything, these are the kids that's going to end up pulling out a gun on the street, robbing somebody's car. We just have to pray for the baby. Pray that that baby has a good life and don't, oh man, this is so much. All right. Listen, I think let me just check and see if we got to the end. Oh no, there's one more. Oh, let's see. Oh man, there's a few of them. How much did I really have? That's a lot. Oh man, okay, let's try to barrel through the rest of these because I gotta take a shower and get ready for work. I thought that was the last one. Let's see. No, this one is strange. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what to say about it. This is just strange, plain and simple. Okay. Hundreds of people who identify as dogs gather in the city center. And when they say hundreds, they mean hundreds. Here's a video of them. They're howling. I blame evolution. I do. I blame evolution, plain and simple. You all know Dr. D. Nice do not believe in evolution. These people think they're dogs. You're a human being. You're far better than any animal could ever think about being. You're made just a little lower than the angels because human beings don't think they're special anymore. They come up with this kind of foolishness. Foolishness. Go inside. Get a job. I don't know. Maybe they do have a job. I'm making assumptions here. This is ridiculous. On to the next. What is this? Oh, this one. I knew I skipped one. Family says 14-year-old daughter discovers iPhone taped to the back of a toilet seat on flight in Boston. I don't know. What did that mean? Like, what is it? What obligation? Family 14 who allegedly discovered iPhone taped to the back of the seat, recent flight, Charlotte, North Carolina to Boston. They believe she was targeted by a member of the crew. During the second flight, the girl was told by a male member of the crew to use the first class bath. Okay. They were making their own little Pornhub video. Voyeurism. Tell the girl to go use this toilet, and they're gonna videotape her peeing. Oh man, people are just done lost their minds. It's so disgusting. Come on, people. People done lost their minds. That's all there is to it. Oh, let's just look at the family again. Let's just take a minute. Hi, Rihanna. Hi, ASAP. Hi, RZA. Hi, Baby Riot. Welcome to the world. People have lost their minds. I hope your family, your mom and dad, train you and guide you and teach you well. Yeah, I like them. Y'all know I love Rihanna and ASAP. I have a whole video on them. Y'all know they're my people. What else next? What? He's like, look at it. Look at that. I'm dizzy. I'm getting seasick. Oh, that one was good. Man, that's good. Look at that. It's a whole wave competition. That's so cool. That was good. That one was good. Like, they're not balding at the center. That last one, I don't know how to rewind. Don't have that bald in the center. They're just like, oh, this is nice. When your teacher X minus Y equals, hey, you didn't say you wanted a number. I'm just giving you the answer. Here. I don't know if I could play the song. I don't know if I could play the whole song. They look like they're having a good time, though. Right? Love to see kids just, oh, man, they got moves. Apparently, this is at a art high school. Let me see if I could find the name of it. What is the name of it? I can't remember that. I can't. Oh, Booker T. Washington High School for the Performing and Visual Arts in Dallas, Texas. Oh, they're performing for real. Look at them. Oh, you didn't think it was teens that were stealing the car? That's a tactical robbery, not likely teens. Okay, all right. I don't know much about the crime scene. I was making assumptions. See, right there, we all have biases that we have. And making assumptions. When you assume, you make an out of you and me. I'm sorry to make that assumption. I don't know who was in there. And whoever it is, I'm glad that y'all didn't hurt that man. Go ahead, Booker T. Washington High School of the Performing and Visual Arts in Dallas, Texas. Yay! Y'all know Dr. D Nice is a dancer. My knees can't do some of them things that I used to do. I just kind of fake it. Oh, come on, no more. Former homeless mom homeschools kids getting, oh, this is a good one. Former homeless mom.
Set of Williams girls.
Yeah, they're not tennis players, at least not professionals anyway, but these young ladies certainly know how to win. Marvin Hurst tells us you could attribute their victory to a home court advantage.
There's a little house sitting on San Antonio's east side.
The Godly House.
Where achievement is expanding. Meet Adina Williams.
I don't know, it's just my normal. But like when other people explain it, I'm like, I mean, that is really different.
At 14 years old, she will be a freshman at Miles College in Alabama.
She's going to
but the
school
happy girl
with
in the
that.
photographs says public schools made it hard to smile until her mother homeschooled her.
I was always known to be like the stupid kid and the weirdo, so I didn't think I could really do it.
She graduated with a 3.5 this year.
Wow.
Her 15-year-old sister, Anaya Williams, also homeschooled, had a 3.0.
How long you been in college?
I'm homeschooling my youngest son right now.
When she went to Miles College.
People think that since I graduated at 13, I have to be some child genius or child prodigy, but I'm just as smart as the next person.
Anaya went with her older sister, Alana, homeschooled too, who got accepted to Miles at 14 with a 3.7 GPA.
I guess I could say that I was really surprised in myself that I did it based on what everybody else's journey was.
It's possible and it will more than happen.
Melissa Williams says sending her teenage daughters more than 850 miles away was emotionally demanding.
It was definitely scary and challenging and took a lot of prayer and God's direction and faith.
But the girls say the mother of 6 is the centerpiece of their lives.
With all that we've been through and all that we've gone through, especially my mother, like all that she has gone through and endured just to get us where we are.
You see, this space on the east side.
We've dealt with a lot as a family throughout the years.
His voice is cracking me up, though.
After homeless.
Okay, his voice is cracking. This space on the east side. His voice is cracking me up. This space on the east side. But congratulations to these girls.
In 6 cities.
Like homeless, shelter homeless, homeless in the car homeless, or homeless staying at a relative's house homeless? Because
all of the above.
You can't really tell in these pictures, but it was their life in 5 states over the last 5 years.
There was some dark times in my life. Just my belief that there was something more, there was something better pulled me through. And just knowing that my girls were watching.
Melissa became the lesson. Homeschooling her children when there was no home. Because of that, Alana is a Golden Star dancing girl in her college's band, as she double majors in chemistry and biology pre-med. Anaya is a business major who is a praise dancer at church, and Adina is going to study political science.
So if you know you can do it, you do it. Don't let anybody else tell you that you can't.
They are siblings who faced sacrifice.
I take my responsibility as a mother seriously. I look at it as an assignment from God, so I work it whole soul, whole heart.
But never found themselves outside of the walls of love. Marvin Hurst, Kins 5.
That was a good story. That was a good story. Go, ladies. Do your thing. That was a good story. I don't know if that's the last one. Let me see. That was the last one? We have, let me see. We're not going, oh man, let me see. Travis Hunter. Let me see what we have. We did that one. We did that. Okay. We just have one more that is, let me see, Nelly, female girl. Okay. I know. I know. I was trying not to have any more horrible news to show. I told you all. As I see them, I just share it in this folder. And HIV positive track coach accused of sexually battering teenage boy.
We do start with the arrest of that track coach at Lakeland High School. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay at 5. I'm Josh Sidorowicz.
And I'm Emerald Morrow in for Courtney, and we start tonight in Polk County. That is where 40-year-old Jarvis Young is facing sexual battery charges after investigators say he forced a student into an explicit act. And apparently this is not the first time. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio leads us off tonight.
Dropped the charge because of the statute of limitations. Young again was accused in another similar incident in 2017, but
I can't listen to no more of this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we had enough people killing and beating up on teenagers for one day and assaulting them. I can't watch anymore, okay? If y'all really want to find out about the story, there's enough details up there that you can go find out the details. I can't look at no more. I can't. We're gonna have to. We got two more. We got to end on something good. We can't end up on foolishness. Here we go. We have two more.
Call me again. Yeah, you did nothing wrong. No, you shut the up. You shut the up and your. You shut the. Film me. I'm Instagram famous.
She said she's Instagram famous. Has she been kicked off a plane? I don't know what happened. I have no idea why she's being kicked off the plane. But she's Instagram famous, though, and she wanted to make sure you all know. As she barely... There's nothing between her naked body and the world in that cat suit. But she's Instagram famous. All right, we're going to end with something good, something funny. We're going to wrap up. One last thing before we go. We got to end on a good note. Here we go. Wait. Not this one. Y'all remember when Kobe took Brandy to prom? Y'all remember that? Yeah, some of his classmates were a little salty, like, it's our prom, it's not Kobe's prom, because there was a lot of tension. I bet now they're out there telling the whole world, like, Kobe, we went to high school with Kobe. Yeah, but some of his classmates were bitter and mad about it. That's not what we're ending with. We're going to end with this one. Hold on.
As far as some Lower Merion prom dates were concerned, they say they can do without NBA's future star at their prom.
It's not Kobe's prom, it's Lower Merion's prom.
It's all of our prom, including Kobe's.
We're not the class of Kobe. We're the class of 1996.
You were the class of Kobe.
Well, there was plenty of time for a Kobe-less prom. 3 hours after it started, Kobe Bryant and his date.
It is a Kobe prom. It just is what it is.
White limo. Their security people did their best to keep microphones out of their face. We tried anyway. I asked Brandy what she thinks of her very first date.
I think it's very cute.
Yeah?
Yes.
Kobe, what are you excited about this? Is your first
Oh,
prom?
I'm very excited. We've heard reports that you guys
Yo, I bet you them same people.
are
Let me see.
dating or you're
All right, wait, let me go. Well, I'm not going to pause on the people. I bet you those same people is like, it's not Kobe's prom. I bet you now they have t-shirts made about every single piece of memorabilia that they can find and dig up from their high school. They have it. You know, Kobe touched this. Kobe was over here with me. Kobe, I bet you every single party they go to, the first thing you ever hear, oh, I went to high school with Kobe. I was at the prom one. Kobe and Brandy went together. That's how people are. Wisdom teethers, y'all don't be like that. If somebody in your class got clout, just, you don't have to be jealous of it. It is what it is. You know, people pay attention to people for different things. It doesn't belittle you. It doesn't mean that they're trying to take over. Sometimes it is what it is. Regardless, here we go. Last one. Last news of the day. Brandy, Barbie, I designed the box. Here we go. Last news of the day. Last one. This is cool. This is funny. I can't play this song. These are people, this is how they taking pictures for their senior ID. Thanos. A little fairy. Who is she? Ivy Sloth. I don't know who have to. Oh, okay. The Boondocks was the other one. Steve Harvey. Who is that guy? I don't know who they dressed as. Spider-Man, I recognize. All right, listen, we out of here. We've been together a long while. Y'all, thank y'all for hanging out with me for the good, the bad, and the ugly. Thank you all for hanging out with me for another good, bad, and ugly. See you all next week as I will come back with another presentation of all the good, bad, ugly news that I found that were involved wisdom teethingers. If you find anything out there that involved wisdom teethingers ages teens to early 20s, of course you can go on Wisdom Teethinger Instagram and tag me in it. Instagram is best. We are on TikTok too. It's just Instagram is an easier format for me to share it during our lives. All right, you all have an amazing week. I will be here on Tuesday, I think. There's a couple videos I want to do, but for sure, absolutely sure on Wednesday. Follow the community page. If I'm going to be here on Tuesday, I will put up something to let you all know. Replay the video at a different speed to avoid the sound algorithm. Yeah, I will. The thing with the Instagram, you can't replay it. Oh, well, thank you for that tip, though. I will definitely do that when I'm playing a video. Appreciate that, Magic 8 Ball Spot. Anyway, guys, we're done. We out of here. Until next time, I will see you all on Tuesday or Wednesday. Wednesday for sure, maybe Tuesday. In the meantime, don't forget to smile. Jesus loves you. And we're out. Get your mind right and your body tight. Get your mind right and your body